This is expected to be a very physical series, and there goes Sundin. It's underway early as he got leveled. Power play opportunity, Toronto coming on this.
Well, he got his stick right up in Sfela's face when Sfela came to take him out along the boards. It might have been accidental, it might have been intentional, it doesn't matter. You've got to be responsible for your stick. That's a good call. If they want to be effective on the power play in this series, they've got to get pucks to the paint and go for second chances.
Good play by McCabe to get it out of there. Here comes Sundin. Sundin's got a 2-on-1 short-handed. Sundin, McGillney scores! Short-handed goal! Alexander McGillney. Philadelphia trying to get it back before this power play ends. Dump to the near side, Hanzus. They've had 2 shots so far in the power play. Weinrich a chance. Scores! Picking his stick up, Yuskevich. He's all right. He took that a little harder. Shot. Czechmanek on Ty Domi's centering pass. It's still loose. No whistle. Now there's a whistle, and now there's a fight.
Baby!
And here's the series beginning exactly as we thought it would.
How long did this take? It's Donald Brashear and Darcy Tucker in the middle of it, and guess what? The guys who deny Christmas cards of one another are face to face. Domi, Brashear.
Ty Domi, who is 5th all time in penalty minutes, and Donald Brashear, who led Philadelphia in PIMS this year.
Boy, Darcy Tucker was completely surrounded.
Boy, Czechmanek could easily have 3 goals against him at this point by the stuff going on down low. There's Ty Domi welcoming Donald Brashear to the first game of the first round. And speaking of a little face wash there, dumped in on the high one by Jyrki Lumme, knocked down. Toronto cutting Domi. Just missed an opportunity to redirect. Hard pass a little too far in front of him. There are some stand-up checks going on right here along the wall. Chris Therrien getting into it with Robert Reichel. Down low, McGillney scores!
But there's a collective bargaining agreement in place, and the union is entitled to keep it in place until it expires. And so, while it would be...
Got a goal! Ty Domi! Domi stole that, shot it towards the net. Helmet cam, linesman. There's the drop of the puck. Darcy Tucker swing around through it in the middle. Shot Brashear scores! Moved along the near side wall into the zone. Simon Gagne. Out of the net came Belfour. He gets back just in time to make the save. And you see the Flyers continue to crash the net.
How do you describe happiness this time of year? It's being able to get one for your team. Donald Brashear did that. This team is now down by only 1.
For Philadelphia, anytime you can get a goal from that line, it's a big plus. Desjardins, that one deflected and down in front. Desjardins scores! They tied it up! Eric Desjardins! Cleared up by Janssen out through center ice. Flyers out shooting Toronto 20-8 in this game. And the fans loving the hits. Tony Amati and Jeremy Roenick, who have played tic-tac like that since they got together after the deal. Eddie Belfour's had to make 20 saves, had a 2-goal lead, disappeared. A couple of goals in a matter of a minute, 2 seconds. Toronto's had 1 shot in the last 19 minutes.
Look at this rush by Donald Brashear. He had to take the face-off because Claude Lapointe got kicked out. He went in against Tommy Fitzgerald, just picked up the puck and led the rush.
And he tried to clean Housley out in the corner. Phil Housley avoided the check sign. There's a clip. And center by Weinrich. No call on it. Tucker is hurt.
I think Darcy Tucker tried to jump over him, Gary. I think
there's an answer at the other end.
Yeah.
Jonas
Brian
McCabe.
Look at Brashear, smart enough and restrained enough to keep his hands at his side because he knew there was a penalty coming. What Brian McCabe is arguing, he said, what about the hit Weinrich laid on him? But I think Darcy Tucker jumped to try to get over him. We'll see.
There was no call on Weinrich. That's why McCabe retaliated.
All right, here's the Darcy Tucker hit. He kind of left his feet, and Weinrich just came and banged into him.
And he's hurt.
Yeah, I think he got him in the thigh. Oh, Brashear's lucky he's not hurt even worse. You know that? Watch the puck. It'll come around, and it never gets there. See, Eric Weinrich took the puck before it got to Roenick, and Owen Nolan made contact and drove him into the boards. So really an unlucky play for Owen Nolan.
Cleared back into the corner. I think he's getting TV dinners for a while. Down goes Belfour in the back of the net.
Donald Brashear is the guilty man for the Flyers. He is off for boarding, so Toronto gets a golden opportunity here with 6:09 to go. Before the penalty, Eddie Belfour clipped skates and fell down. Our Southwest Airlines goal cam showed us that. Through the back of the mesh, you might have been able to see this. Zaki Berg getting nailed by Donald Brashear from behind. They called it boarding. I'm not even sure he even ever touched the boards, but that's what it was called.
Robert Spalas working a point. Tony Amati out after. Third at the Caberlet. Velas Caberlet moves it in, takes the chance and scores! And the Leafs with a power play goal and a deflection have a 4-3 lead. 1 minute left to go, third period. Toronto's got the one-goal lead. Flyers with the empty net. Great play, Sundin. Off to McGillney. McGillney, hat trick! First in his playoff career, and Toronto's going to win it as they take a 5